ladies? Things sure are looking up, wouldn't you agree? How many out there have already had their vaccine? Let me see a show of hands. Oh, nice. Me too. This is not just a V for victory anymore. It means 2 shots. I've had them both. I certainly hope that many of you have chosen to get the vaccine and you haven't had a whole lot of trouble getting an appointment. And I just thought I'd mention that our local CVS is now offering the vaccine. So if you haven't gotten your vaccine as yet and you want one, do consider logging on to cvs.com/coronavirus. There you can go to where it says Texas, locate your state, Texas, and then all the cities where the vaccine is available are listed there. And when you find Lago Vista, you may well see that it says fully booked. That only means for that day. So plan on logging on to that site early in the morning so you can find a vaccine appointment. If when you go on it still says fully booked, plan on coming back the next day earlier than that. And keep trying. When you make your first appointment, they will automatically sign you up for your second appointment. And it's right here in Lago Vista, so what could be better than that? Well, we have loads of things to talk about today, but I mean just loads of things. So, without further ado, let's go to Freth Carroll, our chaplain, for a devotional. Freth?
Good morning, ladies. Now that we've survived a global pandemic and one of the worst winter storms in history, it's time for spring. And spring has arrived in Lago Vista. The hummingbirds have returned to my feeder. I see monarch butterflies fluttering around my backyard. And cardinals are building a nest in the tree in the front yard. In 2015, I was in South Africa in Kruger National Park, where the wild animals run free without fences or boundaries. We saw 4 of the big 5 on our first drive out into the bush, all except the lions. The next morning, one of the guides called our guide and told him where they had spotted lions. So we went out in search of the lions, and we found them. We found one single solitary male with a scarred face and a proud demeanor, and he was happy for us to take his pictures. He lay under a bush resting. On a later drive, we came across a whole pride of lions. There were 9 in the pride. There was also a film crew there from a National Geographic type of organization. And yesterday, I saw a documentary from what could have been that filming. They were following a lioness through the seasons of her life. They started as a cub. She was in the pride in Kruger National Park in South Africa. They followed her through the dry seasons and the rainy ones. They also followed her growth and her relationship with the rest of the pride, what it meant to be a teenager. And a new dominant male comes into the pride. And what happens to cubs from a previous male lion? After her exile, she had to earn her way back into the pride. And then a new male lion came again. It was her turn to shine, but not without the support of the rest of her pride, her mama and her aunts. Soon to have cubs of her own, there was new blood and new hope to the pride for health and happiness strong again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, we all go through those same seasons of life. At home, it's spring, and the days are getting longer and warmer. Nature is being reborn, resurrected, and renewed. I may be still wondering if my palm tree will recover from the recent winter storm, but it is definitely spring. I have had time to reflect on my New Year's resolutions and my Lenten season when Jesus in the desert was tempted by Satan. Now, as I move forward in my own life, it may be autumn or early winter, but my heart still feels the hope of spring. Certainly, there are things in my life that require attention and preparation for the things to come. At times, it seems like everything has been taken away from us, and we feel barren and hopeless. We do well to remember to gather our resources. We, like the lioness, have learned from our experiences. As long as we continue to walk in faith, we will know the promises of spring brings, and our lives will be transformed. Hope is on the horizon, a hope for better days, new travels, new adventures, and maybe a softening of heart. Remember, every butterfly was once a caterpillar. Will you be transformed by the promises of spring? Amen.
Thank you, Freth. Today's program is our traditional fashion show, but in a totally non-traditional manner. What we did is we visited Accents Boutique in Marble Falls, where our colleagues Laura Carr, Lori Fish, Patty Nixa, Fran Plemons, and Paula Riddle had a grand time being models and video stars. I hope you'll enjoy it. That'll be coming up in a little while. Today, we are also announcing our cast of characters. Oh, no, I mean our slate of nominees for the next executive board. I'm also asking from you for a vote of approval on this slate of nominees. Normally this would be done during our luncheon by acclamation. There's also a procedure in place for if you want to do a write-in candidate at the luncheon. But because we're still not having in-person luncheons, what we'll be doing again this year is the same as we did last year. You will be receiving in your inbox a ballot where you can vote yay or nay on the nominees. You can also write in a candidate if you so wish. But all of the EC is very excited about the fabulous slate that our committee has put together. And we're hoping that you will be able to vote in the affirmative for this cast. I'm sorry, I did it again, for the slate as soon as possible so that we can announce the fact that we have a new EC, including a brand new president. We are requesting a yay vote for Lori Ingalls as president, Mindy Henson as first vice president, programs, Marilyn Hamblin as second vice president, social, also known as lunch lady, Lori Fish as third vice president in ways and means, moving up from historian, Carol Watson as fourth vice president, publicity, she's an incumbent, Lisa Walker as fifth vice president, membership, Cristina Lucero as treasurer, she's an incumbent, Barbara Coyle as secretary, and Sarah Jane Cantwell as historian. Many thanks to these amazing women who have accepted shouldering the responsibilities and the joy of serving our club in these meaningful positions. We have been a successful organization for 43 years and is due to the diligence and strength of our leaders and the stalwart support of our many members. Thank you for all that support. Okay, flattery will get you everywhere, right? So a little bit of flattery regarding our gratitude toward all of you for sticking with us during this really difficult year. It's been a challenging year. It's been difficult, but we did a great job of surviving it. We can see the signs of things beginning to return to normal, and we know that next year it's going to be gangbusters. But it's this time of year now for us to renew our membership. You will all find in your inbox also an invoice that will allow you to pay your membership dues online with a credit card, no hassle, absolutely immediate. However, if you still prefer the good tried and true fashion of a check in the mail, you can always send a check to 4501 Lago Vista, Post Office Box 4501, Lago Vista, Texas. I think you know the zip code. So you have two wonderful ways of paying your dues, but you will get an invoice. Normally we would do this at a luncheon, but once again, we still can't do the in-person luncheon, so we're making do. We have actually received a lot of compliments on having done it with an invoice last year because it is so easy. Talk about exciting news. I have more exciting news. Our April 27th lunch is going to be a picnic. We are going to meet down at Barquet Park to have a picnic lunch. We've asked Alfred to prepare a very special meal for us that is a picnic lunch. No mayonnaise except in little packets, so it will be safe to eat. And spouses are invited. They can come and join us as well. So what we're going to do is you're going to come by the clubhouse, which is where I am right now. These blue bonnets are right here at the clubhouse. Come by the clubhouse and pick up your lunch as usual. Whatever you order online, just come by here and pick it up. If you're comfortable with the concept of having a picnic with your fellow members, then you're going to go over to Barquet Park to the Point Pavilion. Once at the Point Pavilion, you can occupy any of the multiple picnic tables that are there, sit with friends, bounce around from table to table and chat with different people. You can wear a mask if you so prefer. Of course, we're going to be outside. We can still practice social distancing, and it will be a wonderful time. I know that Alfred is planning a croissant sandwich. Stop! I have news, hot off the press. I just got a text from Alfred. Our menu for the picnic in the park has been improved. Alfred will now be preparing, let's see, he says, instead of a croissant, it will be a warm chicken and vegetable stuffed puff pastry, homemade by the way, with 4-bean salad in vinegar and baked cookies. What a picnic. I had to let you guys know as soon as I heard. And it will soon be on our website, so you will be able to see it and order yours. It's going to be fabulous. I'm so looking forward to it. This is the time of year to have a picnic, I think you will agree. So yes, we're going to get back together. There are plenty of picnic tables. If you aren't comfortable with the concept of sitting with friends, even with social distancing involved, you can still do what we would normally do, pick it up here at Barquet and take it home and enjoy it at home while you watch this video. I hope you will, and I personally am looking forward to seeing many of your faces at Barquet Park on the 23rd. Now, those of you who are not members of the POA, please be advised that you should park your car here at the clubhouse. I'm currently at the clubhouse. Park at the clubhouse and take the hiking trail that takes you right into the park. It's a very short walk, or ride with one of your friends. Or we will have a limited number of gate passes available, which just mention to us when you're picking up your lunch that you need a gate pass if you prefer to take your car. just let us know, and we have a limited number, so first come, first serve. Otherwise, park your car here and carpool with someone, or take the hiking path, which is right here, right next to me. I'm going to show it to you in a little while. And enjoy. And then the Point Pavilion is a beautiful place right in front of the water. It will be great. I'm looking forward to that. So, and bring your spouse. We'll make it a real party. Apropos of not knowing when the clubhouse will open again, we still don't have an indication as to whether the clubhouse will be open in May for our Operation Celebration and for the swearing in of our new officers. The next Travis County announcement isn't due until April 21st. So we didn't have enough time to wait. We couldn't wait for that to include in this video. But as soon as the announcement is made and we know whether or not we'll be able to have the activity in the clubhouse, we will let you know. Just to let you know how we're planning on doing it if the clubhouse is open. We are basing our decision on some assumptions. One assumption is that there will be limited capacity. So we're thinking of putting 4 people to a table instead of 8, which will allow us to maintain some degree of distancing. And we will still have boxed lunches, but we'll serve them. You'll still pick them up outside and then take them inside to consume them. This is because we also want to accommodate people who would like to participate in the luncheon, in the meal, but are still not comfortable about coming inside a building. So those who don't wish to partake will pick it up as usual, drive past and pick up their lunch and go home and enjoy it. Those who are comfortable with coming inside the building will be able to come inside the building. We will have a video presentation of our the people who have been awarded grants and scholarships, and we'll share time together as we bid farewell to another year of the Lago Vista Women's Club and welcome our new EC. Something to look forward to. We still, as I said, don't know exactly how it's going to shake out, but we have a backup plan. One way or the other, we're having Operation Celebration, because I am very happy to announce that our efforts this year to raise enough funds to be able to continue supporting the many organizations we support and to provide scholarships has been extremely successful. Take that, coronavirus. We're stronger than you. It's a very big collective. We have managed to survive and flourish during this year. I'm very happy to announce that we will be giving away $52,420. You heard right. $52,420. Never in the history of the Women's Club have we been able to be that generous. That is a great big collective thanks to all of you. And once again, a big shout out to the Annette Stokes family and those who have blessed us with named scholarships. All of these people have graciously and generously come to the support of our club and our ideals of supporting higher education for young ladies. Thank you again. And now it's time for our fashion show. Everyone, welcome to Accents Boutique.
Stacia Dodgen. I am the manager and part owner of Accents Boutique, located in historic downtown Marble Falls. Today the ladies, they've come in and picked out their own fashions, and we do offer kind of a wide array of fashions for all age groups. So I told the ladies to kind of have fun with it and pick something they would be comfortable in and they would want to wear. So they chose items, and we've got kind of some dressier things. We've got more casual, just kind of girls' day out type of items. We've accessorized with a lot of things from both Brighton and Unai de 50, as well as other fun fashion jewelry lines that we have here in the store. I think the ladies have had some fun putting their own accessories with it. So it's something that you can really incorporate into your own existing wardrobe.
I hope you enjoyed our little fashion show. I had a grand time producing that with those fabulous ladies and the wonderful people from Accents Boutique in Marble Falls. The ride to Marble Falls is very pleasant, particularly this time of year with all the bluebonnets in bloom and the other wildflowers. I highly recommend it. So I hope to see y'all next month. We don't know exactly, as I have said, where it will be or how it will be, but it will be. That I can guarantee. 2 days after the luncheon, I will be departing for California to welcome my brand new granddaughter, who is to be born May 7th. I'm looking forward to that as well. And everyone keep my daughter-in-law, my son, who's becoming a dad for the first time just before turning 50. And the little girl, whose name is Maxine Cora. So we'll welcome them into the world in California. And stay tuned for news of our picnic. Remember, our picnic will be
April 27th.
looking forward to that. See you all in May.